What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Planetary Reviews, and I'm finally here to give you my top 5 movies of 2017. This was an extremely hard list to do because 2017, as we know, was filled with a ton of amazing films. I loved this year when it came to movies. I loved it so much. There was just so much to choose from, and just picking 5 out of all these choices was extremely tough. But I was up to the challenge. I finally did it. So guys, here are my top 5 movies for 2017. Starting with number 5, Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Guys, what can I say? Rian Johnson nailed it for me. He did an awesome job with the way he wanted to portray the Star Wars universe in his own unique way. His vision for Star Wars was very unpredictable. I liked the way he was making certain choices in the plot to really make us go, whoa, he's just made that decision? Are you serious? And it just blew me out of the water with the fact that it took a lot of guts to make the decisions that he did in this film. So I commend him for that. On top of that, we have the amazing music done by John Williams, as always. And then we have all the performances from both the old cast of Star Wars and the new cast of Star Wars. Everyone had their moment to shine and be awesome. And the cinematography, as I said, was great. I loved all the action scenes. The space battles were awesome. A lot of great twists. Guys, this movie was excellent. But with all the movies that came out this year, this movie sits at number 5. Next, number 4, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was an awesome movie. This was another one that I was just so surprised at. With DC's track record with their movies right now, they haven't really impressed me too much. So I was really worried that Wonder Woman wasn't going to live up to the hype, because I think Wonder Woman is a great superhero. She deserves her own great standalone movie. And then I saw it. It was awesome. Seeing Patty Jenkins come up and be a great director, which I think was a great choice to have a female direct a movie about Amazonians and Wonder Woman, to put her own feel to it and just show how powerful these women are and how great they are. She had a great vision. The story on top of that was fantastic. Being set in World War I was a really bold choice, instead of going for the World War II choice, where you could have easily had her just go up against Nazis and be done. There you go. No, she chose World War I, was a lot more interesting on who exactly the bad guy is. And the themes that this movie really took on were great. And then, thanks to all of that, with the great chemistry with everyone in the cast, some good humor, some character development, it all led up to a great final battle that I personally believe was very well earned. After the whole journey, I wanted to see that big fight. After seeing this awesome story unfold, I wanted to see that superhero battle. And well, it was very well deserved. That's why Wonder Woman stands at my number 4. Next, number 3, SpiderMan Homecoming. Guys, this movie was amazing. I was so happy with this film. Tom Holland's performance in Civil War was so good in that little bit of time we got of him, that when I wanted to see him in his own movie for so long. And man, they did it great. Seeing him in high school, just struggling with wanting to be a big superhero, wanting to be an important person, but then having to just live a normal life and not really doing anything too crazy, it was really cool to see his character develop in this way. His relationship between Tony Stark and him were fantastic. How he was kind of the mentor. Iron Man was trying to teach him how to be better, how to be a real superhero, not to be afraid to just sit down and take it easy. And then, of course, guys, we gotta talk about Michael Keaton as the Vulture. Michael Keaton as the Vulture was amazing, a great villain. I couldn't believe it. He had such an intimidating, presence when he showed up. That scene in the car with him and Peter was outstanding, so he was great. This movie overall really showed me just how much passion Tom Holland had, how good of a performance he has for this film, and just how perfect, in my opinion, they got the character. This is the Spider-Man I've been waiting for to be put on the big screen. That's why SpiderMan Homecoming landed at my number 3. Next, these next 2 movies were extremely hard to place, guys. These 2 movies were so close. It was constantly just by this much, no, but then this, but then, it was so hard to think of these last 2 films. But at the end of the day, I was finally able to do it. So my number 2 goes to Blade Runner 2049. Guys, this movie was also a big surprise. The original Blade Runner was a cult classic that everyone fell in love with after it came out on DVD, and they made all these different versions of it. So I wasn't expecting Blade Runner 2049 to be able to be as good as the original because it's been so long. I didn't know if they were going to be able to pull it off, but they were, and it was amazing. This movie, the cinematography looked beautiful. It was filmed perfectly. This movie could be described best as a love letter to film itself. It was just incredible. The way they stuck so true to the original city, the way it looked in the original Blade Runner was fantastic. They made it look to the T of just how they wanted to stay true to the original. The city had this energy to it, a really cool noir, techno-y, weird way to it, and it looked beautiful. Ryan Gosling's performance as well was fantastic. He did an awesome job, and the themes that this movie was really going to take on was really well done. It really did make you feel something at the end of the day, and you did feel just like, wow, this movie made me question some things. Really, not super deep. I'm not saying you're gonna walk out there and you're gonna be like, whoa. No, you're gonna walk out there just going, wow, that made me think a little bit, and that's what a movie should do. And then when the action did happen, it also looked fantastic. That looked awesome, and I'm telling you, man, this movie really was just a super surprise. It's unfortunate that it did not make enough money to really, I don't think it's gonna get a third movie, honestly, but I really hope it does, because this film was super underappreciated, because it was a fantastic film, guys. Blade Runner 2049 was a super surprise, and I'm so happy that it was as good as it was. But guys, there was only one movie that could be number one. It was really hard to do, and no matter where these movies landed in my list, none of them are bad, going from number 5 all the way to number 1. These are all 5 tremendously awesome films. So do not think just because one movie is in a certain place that it necessarily isn't as good as the other one, or just always better than the others. Films, everyone's gonna be different. So guys, let's just get to my number one film for 2017 goes to Logan. Guys, Logan was an incredible movie. The fact that I had to choose between Blade Runner and Logan as which one was better was not easy. But at the end of the day, the reason why Logan beat Blade Runner was because there was a lot more emotion to this one. The amount of just emotion in this film and heart and just so much love in this movie was great. The story was really compelling because we grew up seeing Wolverine grow from the Wolverine he was from the first one. And yes, he had his ups and downs with not so great movies and stuff like that, Origins, but we were still there the whole time. And the fact that this was Hugh Jackman's final performance as Wolverine, this was a great send-off. The action was perfect. When we finally got to see that rated R Wolverine, just no hold, not holding back, just going crazy, destroying people. And that was incredible. We had great performances all around, like I said, from Hugh Jackman, Patrick Stewart, and especially Daphne Keane. She came out of the movie, and I was like, whoa, that chick did amazing. Excuse me. I was not expecting her to be as good as she was. You could really go 50-50 with these child actors, and they really found someone that was amazing. She did all kinds of cool stunts that they really made her look really awesome. Seeing her kick ass was incredible, but then also she had very good emotion to show. She had a lot of great chemistry with Wolverine. She had a lot of great body language as well, because of the fact through most of this movie she doesn't talk. So most of the time she is giving off her emotions just through eye contact, through body language, and that was incredible for a little girl to be able to do. That's amazing, and she deserves to be credited for it. This movie was so amazing. I couldn't even describe the feeling of just sadness but also happiness I felt at the end of this film, seeing the way Logan's story finally ends on the big screen, Hugh Jackman's final go at it. This movie was not just a superhero movie. This movie was just a great film. This movie transcended the superhero genre by showing people that, hey, just because I'm a superhero movie doesn't mean that every movie has to go like every other one where there's a big bad, we have to go fight him. No, a superhero movie can still be a very personal film, a very grounded film, a very emotional film. This movie was the definition of the best movie, in my opinion, of 2017, guys. Logan was perfect for me. But guys, that is my list for the top 5 movies of 2017. This was the first time I ever did like a list like this, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was hard to do this, trust me. With all the movies that came out this year that I loved a lot, doing this video was not easy. But I did it, and I'm happy with my list. Everyone's different, guys. So let me hear what you guys think. What is your top 5 movies of this year? It might be completely different than mine, and that is okay. Films are supposed to be different, mean differently to everyone. So I want to see what you guys thought. Tell me what you guys thought was your number 1, your top 5, your top 10. Go for it. Let it go crazy. But guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all you guys for watching. And also, I did create a Instagram account. I'm going to put the name of it right here on the bottom somewhere. I'm sure I'm going to put it. So please follow me there if you want to see some cool little small videos that I post there. Also follow me on Twitter. Guys, I appreciate you guys so much for watching these videos, and I can't wait to do some more stuff next year because I have a lot of stuff planned that I want to improve on the channel. So those are my top 5s, and look forward to my next top 5 video, and that's going to be my top 5 games of 2017. Because guys, not only was it great for film, it was a great year for games as well. So look forward to that, and as always, happy holidays and have a great day.